We have a math question. Dun, 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 dun.
I like it.
How many solutions does this equation have? Question mark. The equation is 3y minus 6 equals 3y.
You can take that one.
wanna
We've
take
kind of,
it?
we've kind of seen some of these. 3y minus 6 equals, or some problems kind of similar to this. Well, it says how many solutions?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to try to just solve this like we normally would. So this might sound like a tricky question at first, like, oh, what do I have to do when I'm trying to figure out how many solutions?
There are a lot of answers.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Just try to solve the equation.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is think, okay, what can I do to solve? Well, anytime we do this, we need to combine our like terms. We need to isolate the y, so we got to move this 3y over here. So I'm going to subtract 3y from both sides. And then you notice something happening, and if you've been watching all the other episodes of this show, we've seen this before. Our variable is getting canceled out.
But it's
So
gone, so what does that
gone.
mean? I don't know.
This problem, like the teacher messed up or something.
Uh-oh, I must have made a mistake.
Negative
Or
6
wait,
doesn't
it
equal
must,
0?
it must mean
Yeah.
that y
Doesn't
is
it?
0. Or maybe it's negative 6. I don't know.
Or maybe 0 is negative 6, and we've been doing math wrong.
What?
Always.
This, as you can see, I mean, this confuses a lot of students when this happens. And they
And-
think they must have done something wrong. Or,
You know, it's funny because this
you
is
know?
kind of like, what was another example? We did like 2y plus 2 equals 2 times y plus 1, and you're trying to solve that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you go through and solve, and you get another weird answer, 2y plus 2 equals 2y plus 2. And then again, your y variables cancel out. But in this case, you're left with 2 equals 2, and that actually makes sense.
But it
At
still
least
doesn't
it's
help me
true.
find y.
Right. So in this first scenario, when your variables are canceling each other out and you're left with no variables, you really have two options. It's either always true, or there's an infinite number of solutions, or there are actually absolutely like no solutions, no number you could plug in.
I mean, in thinking about what a solution is
Yeah.
is what your variable could be to make this equation true.
True.
There are some scenarios that you could never make true. You know, if you say 2 equals 4 or negative 6 equals 0 or whatever.
It's not even true.
Right.
So
some
in this
scenarios.
case, negative 6 does not equal 0. We don't have any more variables left. This equation will never be true. So how many solutions are there? There are 0 solutions to this problem. You could try all you want. You could sit there forever and just plug in any number that you want to. You're just never going to get a solution.
Yeah.
Whereas the opposite for this other example we saw like a couple times, it doesn't matter what number you plug in, you're always going to get a true statement. And that's because really the equation was equivalent on both sides to begin with.
Right. It doesn't matter what the variable is. It's
Yeah.
always going to be equivalent. It's like saying y equals y.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always true. So
Well,
if you plug in 3
if you
for
make
y,
y
then-
3, that's true. If you make y 8, that's true.
Yep.
It's always true. Yep.